slowly with this one. You are here, you're gonna throw your leg over. As you're gonna come here, you're going to pinch with your knees here. And you're gonna go back and do it again on the other side. This is the exercise. Alright, let's go. Most important drill to transition to the back. And this always happens, and I think in competition you will see this the most, is how people get around to the back. I'm here in the side control, and this you can do after you are passing guard or when you're having a really hard time stabilizing. Timo is starting now to turn towards, okay? And if I don't do anything, he's going to recover the guard. So, the moment he starts to turn, my first thing that I'm going to do, my hands will switch. So I will go like this, normal side control. Now my hands will switch. I'll put my arm over and my arm here. Okay, I'll bring the elbow in front. Now my legs steps here. And now I will switch my hips, dropping my hip behind his back. Doing this. Okay, now that I've done this, I'm gonna get myself as low as I can. And I'm going to push forward, slide forward and connect my hands doing a seat belt. And I'm gonna come to my knees. Okay, we're gonna start our first technique from here, but for now just come to your knees normally. Put your chest behind your shoulder blades, okay? I've never done it in my life, but if you roll though. Do this, right? It's like, because I want to expose his back. Connect my hands. When you connect your hands, your wrist is in the middle. I want 2 fingers on one side, 2 on the other. Why? Because if I grab just my wrist, it's too loose. If I grab here, it is a bit too rigid. Yeah. So I want 2 fingers here, 2 fingers here. Get a nice strong. Okay. So once again, this is a drill. He's turning towards me. I change my hands. I place. It doesn't have to be a big step. It can be here. It can be a few smaller steps, okay? Don't make it awkward like this. That's too much, yeah? Now he's turning again towards me. I change my hands again. I turn my leg over. I bring my elbow in front. Switch. Now that I've switched, you can help yourself by pushing his back and go as low as possible. Remember, your chest between his shoulder blades. Pushing forward, connect your glutes. Get your grip here. Okay, the bottom arm, the one that is under his armpit, grabs on top. And bring him loose. Alright? He turns around. And this is our drill. Okay, push from your toes. Here. Okay, listen. To be realistic, if he doesn't turn to the side, he's not going to escape, okay? If I'm here in side control, in order for him to escape, he needs to turn to the side, okay? If he doesn't turn sideways, he's never going to escape, yeah? You see, he can't escape like that, because I'm just putting my weight. So the moment he turns, now I can no longer hold him, he's starting to fray, and see he's gaining distance. Now I can't hold him, now is the time to transition. Okay? Now, we've reached, so also when he turns, it's very common that when I go here, he will turn. Yeah, and we will end up here. This is very common, yeah? But let's say he didn't get to the turtle yet, and we are here. Okay? And for now, there is no space underneath to sneak my leg in. Okay, we'll do that next. If we are here, and like I said, I would like to not let him turn anymore because it's easier for me to take the back from here. What I will do is called a chair sit. I will bring my knee high and I'm going to put it under his head just like I'm going to put a pillow for him. So I'm going to lift, put my knee here, and now I'm going to lean all my weight here. Bring my leg up. Yeah? This is why it's called a chair sit, and it's going to sit like this. Now, when I do this, I will put a lot of pressure this way. And now I'm going to throw my left leg over. In this place, okay? If he would keep his arm and his knee tucked in, I will use my arm to open his elbow. And step over. Now, what's the most important is that you don't lose this connection and you don't do this. The chest behind the shoulder. I don't want to do this. See, because now you're gonna lose the control. I want my chest to stay tight to him and here. Okay? Now that I've got him here, two options. If possible, you're going to throw your leg directly over his arm, put it behind his back. If that's not the case, his arm is nice and tight, you're just going to put a normal hook. Okay? So you can do the transition again. He's turning towards me, I go, I end up here. He doesn't keep turning, I manage to stop him. My knee comes high, and now I lean this side. Then open his elbow, throw my leg over. Now, I fall towards my right, not back, towards that way. And I'm going to bring my chin on top of his shoulder, with my hands connected. Same like I had them. Put my other leg either over his arm, if it's available. If it's not available, just normal hook here. Okay? Your chin on top of his shoulder. Yeah, imagine you have to be like a backpack, yeah, but that is squeezed on the maximum on his back. Okay? Just here. One more time. That's the third. Okay, let's start with this. And his chest is not connected to my back, so I'm a bit low here, and he's kind of up. Even if he's trapped my arm, I will slide down and escape. Okay, that's why this is so important. If my head escapes, you will lose totally the back. Yeah, so this is why it's very important. As you go here, don't allow this to happen. And now this slides down, you will allow everything. Okay? You must stay tight. Here. Now you can't go. Now I'm pulling him up. He wants to slide down, and I'm pulling him up to get my hooks. Okay? Okay. I've done the same transition, and regardless if he turtles, the best moment is while he's going to go to the turtle. Okay, I've got this position. You don't want to be here. If you are going to stay here, I'm going to take you back. You have a very simple and nice arm bar here. Okay? Which you can do. Similar to the back. I am here and I've got this position. This happens in the transition. I go to here and now I went it here and it's like, oh no, now he's going to run away. Because there's no way he can turn towards. As he's going to start turtling, my knee is going to insert here. Okay, and I put a butterfly hook on the outside of his leg. If I manage to do this before he got to the full turtle, that's better. But this depends on the speed and the transition. If not, we're going to be here. Now what you're going to do, you're going to throw your other leg over here. And now, very important detail, you're going to kick this leg straight. Take this base away. And you're going to put your bottom foot. Now you're in the same position. Now if you manage to go all the way to turtle, nothing changes. I'm here, he turtles. I bring my leg in, and now I'm going to kick to take his base away. And now, throw my leg over. I open his leg, I open his hips by doing this. And this allows me to put the other hook. Okay, this movement. My inside of my leg, bringing him this way. And I'm here. I'm maintaining him on the side with the arm over the shoulder. I don't bring him to the other side. Okay? It's just not necessary. So, if he turns, turn towards me, do the transition first. I go here, now I end up here, he starts going. I put my leg in. And now I'm going to keep this straight. Throw my leg over, open his hips, put my leg. Your chin here. Exactly like a backpack I want to imagine that you are, yeah? Here. See, nice and tight. I'm not squeezing that hard that I'm getting tired, but he needs to feel the tension that I'm putting with my arms and with my legs that I'm putting by curling my leg, bringing my heel close to my body. Okay? He needs to feel like a little extension on the back leg. A little bit. Okay? That means I have him nice one. So he starts there, we go here, he starts to go, my knee goes in. Okay? Do not do this. And now you fall. Okay? You are going to stay here. You're going to stay here with all your weight on this side, and you're going to kick his leg to take his base over. Place your leg over, open his feet, and go there. Alright? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Just one thing I wanted to show before we go to our next one. This might happen, like you had the problem over there, that he keeps this nice and tight here, and it's difficult to put on. So what I do, I'll put my heel, probably not the most suave move, here, and I'm gonna kick. Put your leg in. You can't stop this, yeah? So it is impossible for him to totally close this space. And even if he does, you see, you put your hook on this side and you push with your heel until you're gonna get your leg inside. And now you open and get the leg in. Okay? Alright, we're not going to work too much, we're not going to work on any other back takes. I think these are probably the most important ones to master for beginning. What I would say, so most back takes happen in transitions and in turn. And what I really like, and I think is better, that you make him collapse here. So, easy example, bringing him like so. Instead of trying to go over and now putting your hooks and now before. Okay. This is a very nice easy way, just like I showed, bringing your knee in here and then kicking his base away, putting your hook and then your second. Okay. Now, what I would like to work on before going to the attacks and finishes. What's most important here is that you get the back and you don't lose. And if you think about it, almost all the escapes require him to get rid of the bottom. Okay, so we'll be on one side, regardless if it's with my arm over or here. Let's say we are here because it's the most common escape. And he will remove my bottom hook. And this is how he escapes. If you think about it, almost all the escapes require this, one way or the other. Okay? And a very nice and simple way to remove this threat of him getting rid of my hook is doing this. As he falls to the side, I'm going to point my leg out and put this foot on the hip. Doing this. And now it's so much harder for him to take my leg. Of course, he brings down there, I'll attack the neck. But now, do this just by kicking your leg straight. Yes, and now moving your hips. Okay? Do this now. Even with your hand is difficult. You see? Okay, now he takes me the other way. Okay. This is our drill again. Okay? Also, a very important thing for the person defending, which makes a very big difference when you are trying to escape. This will be an exercise that will benefit both. Let's say I'm on this side. You must be the right feet, putting arm here, the leg here and there, and it's hiding his. There's no way I can turn on this leg, okay? So now I want to go to the other side. If I just try this, it's very unlikely. That will work, it requires a lot of energy. What I want you to do, you see my hips are dead, they're on the floor, they're not doing nothing, my legs are not working. What you must do now, walk your legs, now by using your legs and your hips, walk to the other side, and now he will change. And this is an exercise that benefits both of us. Okay? Look at the difference now. Is there any pressure on you? You feel very comfortable now, right? How comfortable do you feel now?
Medium.
Medium, yeah? Now I start to move.
Not really.
Because I'm putting the weight. Okay? And another thing, this is more defense than offense, but try to take me that way. Push my leg into the mat. To push the other way. Okay? Of course, I'm defending all this time, yeah? So, our exercise is like this. I'm going to choose the side. Let's say, conventionally, we escape this way, right? I want to go this way. He puts the foot on the hip, points the leg up. Okay? Oh no. Now, I'm trapped. I want to go the other way. What I do? I bring my legs close. My hips are up. He's feeling my weight. I walk the other way. Slowly. Now, he has to switch. If he doesn't switch, oh, I escape straight away. Okay? There. There we go. Now he switches. This is our exercise. Okay? Okay, guys? 3, 2, 1. Yes. Very, very hard time escaping your back because you are always putting pressure on his hip. It's impossible for him to put his back on the floor. Okay? But sometimes I'm a bit late or he manages to take my foot off. We're going to do this recovery now. It's very basic, but it works very well. So I'm here, but he manages to keep my foot off, got it away. Now, before he will start to walk his hips, what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend my leg using my toes on the floor. I'm going to bring my knee up. Now turn my hip the other way. Bringing him to the other side. Now what do? Okay. Now he manages to push my leg away somehow. Also, this leg goes through as deep as possible. Extend your leg. Switch. And now, when we are going to do this, I want you to add one more thing. This is the basic recovery. This is how you do it. But this is one of the best moments, and usually the best moment to catch the submission is in the transition. Okay, so we're going to do exactly the same. Goes here, I go, yeah. Take it. Because he's focused on defending, on escaping, straight away I attack the neck. Okay, it can be a rear naked choke, grip, or just your head in the collar. Okay, so he's removing my hook, doing everything right. Turn. There. Now same thing. He goes here. Okay. So extend your hip up. Now turn. Switch your hips. Bring your knee out. Back. Now keep your legs in the right spot. Yeah, either the rear naked choke or the bow and arrow. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, we're not gonna spend too much time on each technique drilling it for a long time. This you can do some other time, but I just want to show you more stuff. Also you are videoing it, so it's good that you can then practice it. Our next thing, before we go to our next thing, again sometimes I'm losing the connection, okay? If he is too low, I'm gonna stop whatever I'm doing and I'm gonna just focus on recovering this. Okay? Same, if you go too high up, you go here. I'm gonna stop whatever I'm doing and I'm gonna pull him down. It's a bit difficult like this, maybe you will need to extend like earlier to go back to here, okay? But bear in mind, always chest between shoulder blades. I'm repeating myself many times, but it's very important that you remember that and you have this. Look, if I'm like this, no matter which position we are going, even, of course, I need some control with my hands. I'm on his back, hooks or not, or no hooks. I'm still behind him in a good spot. If I lost this, I'm no longer on his back and he will escape. Okay? Our next thing is more of a concept and understanding how do I maintain this. I don't want him looking at me, yeah? I have his back. So, if Seymour starts to turn that way, exactly, what do I do? Do it again. You can't really see it. My elbow is pushing into his shoulder. And he can't turn that way. Now, if Seymour starts to go that way, my leg pushes into the floor. Come on, go. How can I make that stronger? Good. See? Now he wants to go the other way. I'm resisting by pushing. I'm using very little effort here. And he's using almost all his strength, but he cannot turn. Okay, so all we're going to do now is just going to play with this. You will have your seatbelt. And you will start, it's not the most realistic escape, but it will help you get better control on the back. You will start, try to turn around. And you will stop that using, if you have seatbelt on this side, this leg, opening his leg, and your elbow pushing in his shoulder. You want to go that way? Very hard. Now, he's going to try to go the other way. I'm going to grab his arm, push it into his chest, pin it, and use the same thing on the leg. Now he tries to go the other way. Okay, but it doesn't matter now if I'm here or not. See? Now he tries the other way. And he's not going to be able to. This is all we're going to do for now. Okay? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Because he can't turn in a way. Now, my question is, what is stopping him from going down? You can answer, except my
arms.
Which one?
The one underneath his.
Yes. So this is stopping him from sliding down. Okay. So it's not necessarily wrong, but this doesn't. So if he wants to slide down, there's nothing stopping him now because I don't have any arm under his arm. Okay. Now what's stopping him from sliding up? My other arm, right? So this is kind of doing two jobs, stopping him from turn. So if he can't turn anyway, and down can slide down or down, that means he can't go anywhere, right? In theory. It's not that easy. Okay. Now, our other thing that we need to focus on, in order to dominate here and to submit him, is our grips. What is the first thing he's going to do now when he defends? Go ahead. So what was the first thing he did? I want more specific than that.
Put his hand inside. 2 on 1.
He put his arms on top of mine. So, go ahead and defend. This is what I need to do. If my arms are on top, there's, you see, this distance to get his neck. Okay? So I want you to do a little grip fighting here. It's not sparring. The only goal, and this is also very good for the person defending, is to have your arms on top of his arms. So he's going to go put his arms on top. You gotta put your arms on top. I will show you some nice tricks here, but for now, just do that. You are here, and he's trying to get arms on top, and I'm getting my arms on top, without losing this. One more thing, in order to not allow his head to go too far down or up, like we had the problem earlier, it's very important that his head stays trapped between my head and my arm. That's why I said chin here. So his head must be trapped between my arm and my leg. You can make this even more tight by pushing with my head a little bit and pulling with your arm. And this makes it much harder for him to slide or move. You see? Also gives nice quality. No, it doesn't. Probably if you're gonna rub it, you might have it, so watch out. But for now, just focus on this. Holding this position, you're not going to go any side. If he starts to turn either way, you're going to do what we just done earlier. Okay? And he's going to put his arms on top of mine to defend, and I'm going to fight, getting my arms on top. If I win this battle, getting the colors will be very easy afterwards. Okay? Let's just focus on this for now. 3, 2, 1. Now I have a very important question here. My arm is going to go around his neck. Where does he grab to this head? This, okay, where? There. Okay. The tricky, right?
The elbow.
Where are you going to grab? The elbow. Oh, even better.
Shoulder.
The shoulder. Oh, good. My thumb. Oh, you're going to. Nice. Okay, grab it. Not really, right? Okay. So, I'm not grabbing the fingers. Where I'm grabbing to defend, go. It's here. is allowed. Am I grabbing his fingers? Then grab it here. You can grab with the thumb as well. It's the end of the lever, guys. Go, grab on it. Come on, come on. I'm not using any strength. I'm just pulling. But if I grab here, go for it. I'm not blocking anything. So you control here. So, have his back. That's the same spot I'm going to grip as well. Okay. That's one spot where I want you to grip the arms. The second one, this like pinky flat part here. It's a very good base to control. Move your arm now. It's very difficult. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's say he grabbed that. There is no way. No. You need to grab on top. On top. There we go. Yeah, it's not so likely to mighty grip. Yeah, you do like this. Okay. So I'm trying to choke. Yeah, go for it. More likely with this hand.
Okay.
Yeah. And I can't do it. And you see this flexing motion. He's strong blocking this. Hold as hard as you can. Come on. You see, you can't block me going that way. Now I go again. This is how you always reset. So let's say we're fighting for having the arms on top. And remember now, not here. 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 Not grabbing fingers, right? I'm here. Grabbing the knuckles. Yeah. But he manages to put the arm on top. Yeah. Not necessarily like that, but what I mean here, to block. So I'm not gonna fight this because it's very hard to win. I'm gonna get my hands tired, my grips tired, yeah? So what I will do instead, I'll pull my arm up towards his shoulder. You see, you're very weak in this motion to hold something, but you can hold here something very strong, right? So you're gonna bring your arm up, then go here. Now you're gonna defend and we keep doing the drill, okay? So we're gonna keep playing the same thing, we're gonna switch again. But now I want you to grip on top the knuckle line. Either here, especially for him to defend, and for me to trap the arm, here, regardless if it's top or bottom. Okay, move your arm up, this one. It's very difficult, you see. You can follow. Same here. Of course, I will circle my arm and normal, we're fighting. But when I have a very hard time here, and this is no way getting around his neck, I pull it back, like this. Then I'm getting closer and closer each time. Okay? Let's try this. 3, 2, 1. One important thing for the person defending. How does he position his arms? How? Like that? Oh no. Put your hand like this. Very easy.
Other way.
Exactly. The arms must be crossed for the defender. I like to put my thumbs inside my collar. Yes, so now it's very hard to bring your arm in. Okay, so this is the way you should be defending. Crossed. If you want to put your thumb in, that's fine, yeah? It depends how you like it. Okay. When we do this fight here, for the choke with arms on top, this is the moment where I will trap one of his arms. Okay? Of course, if I get my grip, and we're gonna look in a moment of the bow and arrow and very nice trick to get it deeper. This is the time when we are fighting here. I'm going for my arms on top. He's going for his arms on top. Yeah. This is the moment where I'll try to trap one of his arms with my legs. Okay. You can trap on the side with the arm over or the side with the arm out. It will always be easier to trap the arm on the side with your arm over. Just because it's so much easier to put your leg over and then trap. You trap and you put the leg behind. Yeah, your shoelace under his back. Now his arm is totally trapped. This leg up, yeah, just like that. Now, if I would want to take his arm on the other side, it's a bit more difficult because you trap your own arm. So what you must do, see, when I do it on this side, I just put my calf on top. Okay? But if I do it on the other side, I must put my hamstring over. And now, as I connect it here, you see, I brought his arm under, I bring the leg down, now I will extract my arm and put the leg behind again. So here one more. Okay, let's just practice this a few times. So I'm here, we are grip fighting. I have the control on top. Let's say I have it on the side with my arm that is under. I push it down. I need it a bit lower than the center of his body, like lower than the chest. here. Now I will throw my leg over. If it's this side, you must throw your hamstring. Your hamstring must be on the triceps. You curl your foot, extract your arm, and now bring it behind. And fall on the other side, bring your other leg up. Now you have 2 arms versus 1. Very easy fight to win now. You do it on the other side, it's a lot easier. Okay, again, this works sometimes even if he has the arm on top, to bring it low and then put over, but it will always be better if you have the arm over. And then you push. Okay, leg behind, up. Now you have an easy finish. Okay, let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Important one, right? The finish. I got his back, I need to choke him, right?
Everyone on that side so you can see the details.
So, we're gonna do the basic bow and arrow choke, but it can be very difficult to grab straight away up high like you would want, okay? So it's a very nice trick I learned, I think when I was white or blue, there was a guy at the gym always doing this. He would get the grip here and he would somehow still get the bow and arrow choke, okay? So, don't worry about the positioning if you trap his arm or not, it's just focusing on the finish. What I want you to do, first of all, you're gonna open the collar and you're gonna turn it. Okay, don't just grab like this, turn the collar so now you get a nice deep grip. Okay, so now you have all your hand grabbing, not just your fingers, okay? So you open and grab. Now, it doesn't matter too much where you're gonna grab, because what we're going to do next is gonna make this higher. So, you're gonna turn and grab, it can be here or here. Now what you're going to do, you're going to pull, exactly like you're gonna pull a rope, you're gonna pull this collar down. And now you're gonna slide your arm up. Get it high.
Oh,
Okay, now the choke is so deep, very basic way to finish. Other collar. This one pulls down, this one, Undertaker, right? First way of finishing it, second way, arm comes at the elbow, goes behind, arm straight. Most strong one, strongest one, here, arm over, leg over, your leg, top of the shoulder, push him down, and pull. Really crunching him here. What's most important here is this detail. This will make a huge difference. See, if I wouldn't be able to choke from here, but what I do, slide up. He's defending. Defend. Okay, that's perfect now. Okay, so we're just going to do this very basic way. Open, grab, pull down, and slide your arm up. Even if it's inch by inch, it's perfect. I can't get it higher than that. Now just this is gonna give me the tap, okay? Adding all this with this, I think makes a really little. It's quite unstoppable, yeah. Because it's very hard for him to stop me doing this. Okay, that's what I need to do. Now I try. I slide higher and higher and higher. Okay, let me put the other one.
No.
Okay, that's how it works. You need to switch it constantly. Oh no, this is definitely high enough. Okay, his elbows are tight, so maybe I can't get the other one. I will straight away go for him. Grab the knee. You can also underhook. This will give a bit more torque, but you need to be a bit tall to reach for that. I just grab it here. Put my leg over. Now throw your calf, your Achilles, right over his shoulder. You're gonna press that down. Only doing that. Here's the finish. Now I just need to turn my wrist. This. Okay? Turn your wrist. Last time. Grab. As high as possible. Okay. Basic finish. Okay? That's it. Nice. Fun one. 3, 2, 1.